guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. The power of Goku had increased in an amazing way, which would make Daishinkan 2 happy because his power would be of great help. However, in Universe 18, Kaichi, the most powerful god, would also be granting a rigorous training to Black Goku, so that he would be able to become much more powerful. And this at the level of a priest or even higher, but to Black Goku, to possess the original body of Goku, and to fully engage his level of learning was incredible, since he was even able to increase his power in an extremely fast, which would leave Kaichi very surprised. In all my years of existence, I've never met a warrior who's able to increase his power in this way. It's hard to believe. Because Black's power in each training was getting bigger and bigger, it seemed that his power possessed no limits. When I see that useless Son Goku again, I'm sure this time I'll be able to shred him with my powers. But like Black, Goku was getting incredible power. For this part, in Universe 7, the Prince of the Saiyans had also undergone rigorous training, with which he wanted to be able to overcome each of his limits, because he didn't want to stay so far behind the power of his greatest rival. I'm not gonna let that damn worm be able to beat me. I'll be able to overcome all my limits too. The training of the Prince of the Saiyans was of an incredible level, since even Whis would be surprised by the endurance that Vegeta's body was capable of possessing. I can't believe the pain that Lord Vegeta's body is capable of enduring, because not even a god of destruction would be able to endure it. Whis, no matter what situations or conditions you see me in, I don't want you to decrease my pressure. On the contrary, increase it much more. I'm sure I can overcome all my limits as a Saiyan. Mr. Vegeta, I understand, but let me inform you that with the help of my staff, I've been researching, and there's a transformation beyond the Ultra Ego. Is there a level beyond the Ultra Ego? Tell me, Whis. What do I have to do? First of all, you need to possess your Saiyan tail, because thanks to your tail, you'll be able to unleash all the power of Nozoru. Damn. I must head to planet Earth quickly to be able to make a wish for them to rebuild my tail. Ho ho ho! Don't worry, Mr. Vegeta. I can make your tail grow back from myself. Whis, with the help of his staff, was able to make the tail of the Prince of the Saiyans grow back. However, Vegeta would not notice any changes whatsoever. Don't worry, Mr. Vegeta, because this is when the new training starts. The new training of the Prince of the Saiyan would begin, but this time so that his body and the power dominate his tail of Saiyan again. Meanwhile, in the Kingdom of the Whole, Goku, to the master all his power, with the last scream had agreed to a new transformation, thanks to which he was also able to assimilate the power of the 12 universes, but this time, his characteristic long hair in Super Saiyan Phase 3 had disappeared, since his current state was very similar to the Ultra Instinct, but Daishinkan and Zeno-sama, who were waiting for Goku's awakening, they were amazed when they observed how several began to be drawn all over Goku's body. This is impossible. What kind of body does Mr. Goku possess? I can't believe that I was able to reach such a state when I was the first Saiyan God was able to achieve. That's right, millions of years ago, a powerful warrior with the maximum power of his Ozaru was able to get the same transformation that Goku had been able to access. But, due to all that power, the warrior had exploded into thousands of pieces. Not by controlling all his power, but it was the opposite for Goku. Because at that moment, Goku, with a loud scream, would expel all his retained power, making every planet of the 18 universes tremble. My power of my friend Goku possesses is amazing. I'm sure it's much bigger than my current power. I can't believe the power he possesses. Seconds later, a completely different Goku would be observed, which on this occasion, even his appearance was capable of intimidating any warrior. It's been tiring, but I've finally been able to master all this power. I'm ready, Daishinkan-sama, for the promotion to Omnipotent Angel. Daishinkan would be surprised by all the power that Goku was unleashing, despite only being in his base state. Goku, you're amazing! I can't believe the power you possess now. I think only in my combat form would I be able to defeat you. Oh, Zeno-sama, you have a form of combat? I didn't know that. That's right, dude, but I don't usually use it. I only used it once, and I'm not able to control my catastrophic power. I'd like to be able to fight you with your Zeno-sama, please. I want to know if the power I have achieved is at the level of a king at all, or if I still lack something. I knew you'd say something like that, friend. That's okay. I have the confidence that you'll be able to withstand every one of my blows.
My lord, that's a terrible idea. Even though Goku got all that power, I doubt he'll be able to withstand every one of those blows.
Don't worry, Shy Daishinkan. I want you to observe what my power is really capable of doing. Daishinkan would move away, so he'd release a powerful divine artifact so that the battle would not be perceived by any universe, and there'd be no destruction on other planets. Zeno-sama at the moment would begin to access his combat state. The distortions of his power would leave Goku surprised, because the power he was able to emanate, Goku was not able to understand it. To Goku-sama finished this transformation, without warning, he had launched himself against Goku, who was able to see a brief flash being sent to fly, falling over a few mountains. Apparently, even though you've got all that great power, you still don't compare to my combat status. When Goku stood up, too much blood would come out of his whole body, which had left him surprised. But with a big smile, he had thrown himself against Zeno-sama, starting to exchange blows with the king of everything. Something that was amazing because no warrior had ever seen that before, had been able to compare with the power of a king of everything. Meanwhile, in Universe 7, Prince Vegeta had been able to master his Ozaru state again, completely dominating.
Whis, been able to master my Ozaru state in its entirety. What's to be done now?
Right now, I want you to return to your base state and transform into an Ozaru. Vegeta would obey the instructions of his master, so at the moment, in the same way, he would create a small artificial moon in one of his hands, with which he was able to access the state of Ozaru.
No, I'm transformed. What do I do? My power is much smaller than when I was accessing the Ultra Ego.
You Saiyans are so impatient. Have the required control and follow my instructions. Now I want you to access the Ultra Ego.
Hey, Whis, it's impossible. In my Ozaru state accessing the Ultra Ego, it's impossible for me.
Would you let Mr. Goku be able to surpass the Prince of the Saiyans? Vegeta, with his great determination, would begin to turn all his fur a purple color. That's right, while his power was perceived by the 18 universes.
An equally gigantic new power has been present. Damn it! How in this era are there so many gods of such power?
I could recognize that power anywhere. It's Vegeta's stupid one. And although his power has grown in an incredible way, it doesn't compare to my authentic power. Prince Vegeta was able to access his Ultra Ego state. While he was in his Ozaru state, he was going to turn to Whis to grant him the following information about his training. But Vegeta's entire body would begin to carry double or even triple the energy, which Vegeta would notice, so Vegeta's entire body would begin to shrink. Vegeta would try to reverse it, but he would be taken out of his thoughts by Whis' words. It's time, Mr. Vegeta. Your own body has been able to access a new level, so you need a new state to master all the power. Vegeta would begin to expel much more power while his body returned to normal. A small light would be formed through the Universe 7, so at the moment the Prince of the Saiyans would be observed in the powerful Ultra Ego Phase 4.
Wow, this is amazing. I never thought I'd be able to reach this level, but Whis, I feel like the energy drain's immense. Even though I'm just talking to you, the drain is huge.
It's what happens with every transformation that possesses the power beyond a god. But don't worry, with the training, we'll be able to eliminate that weak point. Vegeta would start with one of his final trainings together with Whis, because Vegeta's power this time was able to face 100% of the Angel Whis. So soon he would train on his own so that he's able to get good results. Returning to the Kingdom of the Whole, the battle between both warriors was incredible, because neither of them wanted to give up. And although it seems incredible, Goku was able to measure himself in a couple battle next to the King of the Whole. However, Goku recently ascended to that state. The energy drain would play against him. So Zeno-sama was able to take advantage of this opening, managing to knock him out of combat with a single blow. That was fun. It's better to have a battle yourself instead of just watching it. After a while, in a large pentagram, it was possible to observe Goku, who was being prepared to be officially named as the Omnipotent Angel Saiyan.
With the authority of the King of the Whole, and with the power of that Saiyan possesses, I, the priest of this multiverse, grant sonngoku the power of an omnipotent angel by being able to his body mastered the power beyond a prodigy angel.
Hundreds of threads of energy began to surround Son Goku's entire body. Just as powerful barrier began to be placed all over his body, or was the impression of what he gave, Daishinkan, along with Zeno-sama, likewise observed everything with amazement, being the first omnipotent angel of his multiverse.
I'm proud of my disciple. The position I was never able to hold will be able to achieve it, Goku, and I'm sure he'll surpass any omnipotent angel.
After a few minutes, a great light could be seen to Goku with a new outfit, which looked like the outfit of an angel, but with several golden marks so that his load differs. It's a pleasure to see what you've become, my friend, the new Saiyan Omnipotent Angel.
With the power he possesses, it doesn't matter if the renegade gods have returned, or even the beast of the 18 universes. Your power as an omnipotent angel is incredible.
But Goku would put on a very serious look. No! Apparently a gigantic power is still constantly growing in Universe 18, Daishinkan. Please, gather all the gods and angels before this becomes more dangerous. We have to take hands on the matter. Daishinkan, with great mental power, would be able to communicate with the gods and angels. So each god, along with his angel, had headed to all the realm of the great speed, so after a few minutes, each god and angel would reach the all realm. I hope that each of you are ready. Today we'll end the evil that surrounds each of the universes, including the 6 universes that have returned. But in the same way, a powerful warrior would begin to approach Goku. That's right, he was his friend and greatest rival, in his new transformation, which also released an incredible power.
Lord Vegeta's power is also increased in an incredible way. So much so that I wouldn't be sure if I'd be able to defeat him in a fair fight. So long, Kakarot. Apparently you've managed to become the Saiyan Omnipotent Angel, but even though you have that position, my power is not so far from yours.
I realize that, Vegeta. When all this is over, we'll have to fight to know which one of the two of us is more powerful. All the gods, along with the angels, began to head towards the center of the 18 universes, but when they were halfway there, a powerful explosion was present, while 2 powerful warriors would prostrate themselves in front of them. What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.